What's up, Top Talent? It's your boy Miles Grooms, and welcome back to the Top Talent League, where we do things the right way, not the slight way. And today, we want to talk about competing with yourself. You need to compete with yourself and not with others, and that's what's going to lead you in the long run to becoming the best you could possibly be. When you're looking at somebody else's race, somebody else's journey, it takes time, it takes energy, and it steals joy from you when you can be progressing to become a better you and fulfilling the lifestyle that you want to live. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe, comment, like this channel. Thank you for all the feedback. You know I'm always coming from a place of gratitude. I'm thankful. I'm happy I could be here talking on this camera. I'm happy I could be able to be here to talk to you today. You should be thankful that you can even hear me right now on this camera. I always come from a place of gratitude before we even get this message. That way we can hear it and we can receive it. So let's get back to the topic. Again, you need to be in competition with yourself. Miles, what do you mean by that? Always challenge yourself to be better. You should be taking like daily, almost like being your own accountant, like daily checks, weekly checks, monthly checks to see where you're progressing in your life. Not necessarily looking at what somebody else is doing to compare, but looking at what you're doing to get what you want. The problem I'm seeing a lot in 2024, just this new age, is a lot of people do not know what they want in life. You don't know who you want to be. You don't know what you want to look like. You don't even know what to eat half the time because you're so programmed for people setting everything for you. So it's hard when it's time for you to get grown. Now we grown men to figure out what it is that I actually need to do without somebody telling you that. The only way you're going to find out what you need to do is when you sit down and write down your goals and then compete with yourself to reach them. I give you my personal testimony. Like I said, I always wanted to be on YouTube. I'm going to keep going to this one. Always wanted to be on YouTube. I'm looking at somebody else's YouTube. They're getting all these views. They're getting all these subscribers. I'm like, how can I ever get that, right? I'm in competition with them in my mind to a point to where I don't even start doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm looking at somebody else's journey, and it's stopping me, keep me on the sidelines for getting in the game of my own life, competing for myself. How did I make that mindset shift? I had to sit down, write down what I truly wanted, build those barriers, get those guardrails up. Now that I know what I want, I know exactly what I don't want. And I can block all that stuff out and silence the noise. If your mind is constantly running with noise and what other people are doing, other people's expectations of your life, it's very hard for you to sit down and hold in on what God told you to do, what God told you to be. You can't do that if you got all this outside noise and you're looking at what everybody else is doing instead of looking at yourself. If you get one thing from this video, I want you to take time today, sit down, get a pen and paper, write down exactly what you want in your life. Write down how you want to look. You know, if it's me, I'm going to tell you to have that superstar body. We top talent over here. Want to raise our talent to the top? You got to look the part. You got to look the part. Maybe it's a financial goal. Write down how much money you want to make. Look at what you're doing right now. See if that lines up. You might be in the wrong field. You might need to do more work. If you don't take these, these checkpoints and audit yourself, you're just going down a path that's not leading you to where you want to go. And then you're mad at everybody else, and everybody else around you has to feel that. That's because you're not competing with yourself because you don't even know who you are. Figure out who you are so you can compete. Get in the game. Get the reps in. It's going to be ugly at first. It was ugly for everybody at first. But once you get sharp, once you get accustomed to what you're doing, that's when you grow. That's how you get better. And then we can make the world a better place. Till next time, Top Talent.